These are the top 10 places to visit in Ireland that will take your breath away. Looking to take a break from your hectic life? Then you need to get away. Even if you're the type who loves your job and everything about it, it's always nice to have a change of scenery once in a while, right? After all, even though we have our fair share of distractions, being surrounded by green fields and seeing the same view every day can get a little mundane. That's why getting out of town and traveling to a new place is always a great idea. If you have always wanted to visit Ireland but did not have the time, now's the time. You can explore all it has to offer without having to spend a fortune on plane tickets, accommodation, or even gas for your car. Here are the top 10 best places to visit in Ireland when you need to get away. Number 10. Dublin City. You may not have realized it, but Dublin is one of the best places to visit in Ireland. It's Ireland's capital and one of the most visited cities in the world. It's also filled with so much to do. You can easily spend a few days exploring its many attractions. What are the top Dublin attractions to visit? The Hugh Lane Gallery is an amazing collection of Irish art, designed by the country's most famous artists. The Guinness Storehouse is the most famous tourist attraction in the entire country. It's the only place to drink Guinness while surrounded by replicas of famous old barrels, and St. Patrick is depicted in a mural on the exterior. Number 9. Killarney National Park. If you're looking for a place to relax, leave the stress of daily life behind, and soak up the beauty of nature, then Killarney National Park is a perfect choice. Killarney is one of the most visited parks in the country. Its beauty and serenity have caused many to call it the Parks of Ireland. If you visit Killarney during the summer months, you can also see the famous pink blossoms that bloom on the trees. The park is also very photogenic, so it's a great place to capture pictures of Ireland. What are the top Killarney attractions to visit? The best place to visit in Killarney is the Lakes of Killarney. Number 8. Galway City. Another underrated city in Ireland. Galway has so much to offer. It's located in the west of the country, giving it a very different feel from the east. You can explore the city's medieval streets, see its world-famous Museum of Modern Art, or shop till you drop at the nearby Arkle Hotel. What are the top Galway attractions to visit? One of the top Galway attractions to visit is the Clontarf Ring. This is the UNESCO World Heritage Site and is made up of the 5 house-like buildings. The best time to visit the Clontarf Ring is at the Galway Summer Festival, which runs from late June to early August. You also want to see the city's houses in the National Architectural Museum. Number 7. The Burren. The Burren is one of the most beautiful places you can visit in Ireland. It's a rocky landscape in the southwest of the country, filled with amazing flora and fauna. The best time to visit the Burren is during the spring when the area is full of wildflowers. The best place to visit in the Burren is the Clifton area. It's home to Clifton Castle, one of the country's most intriguing and beautiful historical sites. What are the top Burren attractions to visit? The best Burren attractions to visit are the Burren Heritage Center and the Wild Atlantic Way. The Burren Heritage Center is a museum about the area's history and is filled with information about its geology and flora and fauna. Number 6. Cork City. If you're looking for a place to visit in Ireland that feels very Irish, look no further than Cork City. The city is filled with Irish culture and has two very interesting museums. What are the top Cork attractions to visit? The best Cork attractions to visit are the Cork City Museum, the Maritime Museum, and the Cork Opera House. The Cork City Museum is filled with information about the city and its people. The Maritime Museum is a museum about the city's shipbuilding history. The Cork Opera House is a famous landmark in the city and is made up of 2 stages. The best time to visit Cork is during the summer months when temperatures are more comfortable and the city is filled with tourists and locals alike. Number 5. The Ring of Kerry. The Ring of Kerry is one of Ireland's most iconic attractions. It runs around the southern coast, giving visitors a chance to see the beauty of the Emerald Isle. What are the top Kerry attractions to visit? The best Kerry attractions to visit are the Blaskets Peninsula, the cliffs of Moher, and the Glen Bay Chinee. The Blaskets Peninsula is a small peninsula located in the Ring of Kerry. It's filled with pretty beaches and has a lighthouse. The Cliffs of Moher is a national park located in the center of the country. It is the most famous rock formations in the world and attracts many tourists. The Glen Bay Chinee is a tunnel of water that runs through the Kerry Mountains. It's one of the most picturesque places you can visit in Ireland. What are the top Kerry attractions to visit? The best Kerry attractions to visit are the Burren Heritage Centre and the Cliffs of Moher. The Burren Heritage Centre is a museum about the area's history and is filled with information about its geology and flora and fauna. Number 4. Belfast City. Another underrated city in Ireland. Belfast has so much to offer. It's located in the northeast of the country, giving it a very different feel from the west coast or the Midlands. You can explore the city's architecture, visit famous historical sites, or tour the city on a mailboat. What are the top Belfast attractions to visit? The best Belfast attractions to visit are the Titanic Museum, the Ulster Museum, and the City Hall. The Titanic Museum is a museum about the world's most famous ship and is the most popular tourist attraction in the entire country. The Ulster Museum is a museum about the history of Northern Ireland. City Hall is a famous landmark in the city and is filled with information about the city and its people. What are the top Belfast attractions to visit? Best Belfast attractions to visit are the Clifton Suspension Bridge, the Botanic Gardens, and the Belfast Zoo. Number 3. Waterford Crystal, Ireland. If you're looking for a place to visit in Ireland that's steeped in history, then Waterford Crystal is for you. The city has been creating glassware for over 200 years, making it the oldest glassmaker in the world. It was the city of Waterford that developed the art of crystal glassmaking into the process that it is today. Visitors can see the crystal factory where the glassware is made and even tour the museum where you can learn all about the history of Waterford crystal. You'll want to visit the city to see one of the world's largest collections of crystal. If you're looking for a peaceful day trip from Dublin, then this is it. Number 2. Giant's Causeway, Northern Ireland. Giant's Causeway is a place you'll want to add to your list of places to visit in Ireland. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is made up of hexagonal basalt columns that stretch along the coastline of Northern Ireland. The hexagonal formation of the blocks is what gives it its name, causeway. At one time, the cliffs were home to a number of ancient settlements, and these form of basis the modern day to the Casaferragos. The causeway is a home to a number of attractions. You can visit the Northern Ireland Museum of Art, and then head over to the Causeway Coast Visitor Center for more information about the area and its attractions. You can also take a boat ride along the coastline and see the causeway from a whole new angle. Number 1. The Stonen Isle. What is it? It is a mirage, or is it really an island off the coast of Kerry? Stonen Isle, also known as the Magic Isle or Emerald Isle, is a small uninhabited island off the coast of North Kerry in Ireland. It is famous for being a very beautiful place with sandy beaches and several cliffs along the coast. It is, however, a special place for those who are into all things paranormal. Some have reported hearing ghostly sounds and even seeing strange lights on the island. What to do? While you can't actually go on the island, there are a few things that you can do to get a taste of it. Take a boat tour from Gilcholan, north of the island, or from Port of Cork. You can also take a ferry from Ballyferriter, just south of the island. Both are around €70 round trip.